Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Vivian and I am an IELTS, PTE, CELPIP and OET trainer. Today I want to go ahead and talk to you about the recent changes that have happened in the PTE examination starting August the 7th. This video will now tell you what are the recent changes and how to prepare in the best manner for this examination. So I'll jump right into this. The PTE examination starting August the 7th had a few changes because it thought, and this is after a lot of research that they've done, that there has to be fairness and accuracy in the information that is being shared by the Pearson's test of English. This is primarily because what happened is in the last couple of days, it was noticed that there was a lot of students who were using templates, etc. And that is the reason why these changes were made. Plus, the marking system for certain scores, like for example, the requirement of 8 overall now has different specific scores that are required for speaking, for listening, for writing, and for reading. So this is how things have changed. Because reading was a lot tougher, they made the score for reading a little lesser. Speaking was a lot easier, so they've increased the score for speaking. Writing in PT is also very easy, so they've increased the score for writing. That is how these changes have now been made for the PR format. The way the tool is now going to score you, the way the AI is now going to score you will pretty much be the same. However, there'll be certain human intervention for certain question types that I'm going to talk about right now, and so that you have an idea of what's coming in the actual examination. So the test format now would be for 2 hours 15 minutes because we have 2 new questions that are added, that is respond to a situation and summarize group discussion. I have also made detailed videos about both of this that's already on my YouTube channel. Go ahead and check it out. I'll add the link in the description as well for you so that you know exactly how to answer both of these question types. Now, basically a respond to situation would be, there'll be a scenario given to you and you have to go ahead and then respond to that. One of the things that it actually tests you is your spontaneity, how quickly you're able to go ahead and get the answer given out. And then at the same time, the summarized group discussion would want you to go ahead and understand if you're picking up the right ideas from a conversation that you're hearing. Okay, so once again, the video to help you with both these question types is already there. It's a detailed video. Go ahead and check it out. I'm going to have the link in the description there for you. It's an awesome video telling you how the breakdown should be. It gives you an insight into our practice portal as well. That's essential for you to get this high score in the examination. Looking at this slide that talks about the statistical comparison of the review process, how does human intervention actually help? I'll talk about the question types in which we have human intervention added. There is describe image, retell lecture, summarize spoken text, summarize written text, essays, summarize group discussion, and respond to a situation. The new question is also added here, primarily because PTE realized that there was templates being used for these question types. The format, the way it was being answered by everyone was pretty much the same. And please understand, an AI is not an actual person who can go ahead and understand this commonality between everybody, right? That is the reason why the human being is now going to be there specifically for these question types to check. But remember, as long as you're doing everything to the point, you're not using templates, you're answering the way you're supposed to, you will still get that score because the marking that the AI would give you and the human being would give you would be the same. They're going to mark you in the same parameters. They're not going to be able to see you. They won't know who you are. So don't worry about personal bias or personal judgment there. But this actually helps you to ensure that there is no templates used. And this is primarily so that there is fairness in the examination. Okay. And then the AI estimate will always remain, which was the initial scoring assessment. That will remain and they'll score you in the same manner. But then with the question types that are added, the ones that I spoke about, in which we have human intervention, that comprises 35% approximately, and AI comprises 65% approximately, and that's how the breakdown is going to be. What is unchanged? Your question types, the 20 original question types will still remain the same. That has not changed. The format, the marking, they all remain the same. Your examination format also pretty much remains exactly the same. So in the same manner, you'll go ahead and first start with speaking and writing. That happens together. Then comes your reading. Then comes your listening. You're going to be giving the exam in the same manner even now. Your AI scoring method remains the primary method of scoring, and that's not going to change. And your results now would come within 2 days at the maximum. If there is a delay, that means there's something wrong with the paper that you've submitted. There could be some technical glitch, etc. Reach out to PT if you do not get the results within 2 days. Okay, I am hoping that you're finding this video useful. Do remember to go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to our channel as well, so that this actually helps us to grow and push more better content your way. We'll do another content talking about the rubric on how the scoring pattern for different question types, and I'm going to show you how it will be, what you're supposed to look at, how you're supposed to prep. That will be a longer video. I did not want to include that here, but that's coming up soon as well. The PTE academic test has already undergone its changes. There is no change to PTE core and PTE home, and the PTE UKVI test also has been updated from August 7th. All right, but those who are giving PTE core and PTE home tests, you don't have to worry about anything. Everything for you pretty much remains the same. All right, so this is me thanking you once again for staying with me throughout this video. Do go ahead and drop us a like, drop us a subscribe, share it with your friends if you found this video helpful. Follow us so that you can stay tuned for all the other exciting videos coming up. I'll have one video with the rubrics that I spoke about, telling you how different questions are scored. For writing, how much do you have a score for form, how much do you have a score for content, etc. For speaking, all of that. I'll even go ahead and drop in a video about the best techniques to do every different question type. That's also coming up. It's ready, but I'll have to just edit and post it soon. And I'm also going to go ahead and add the resources of our practice portal, etc. below. Our practice portal has been essential to help students get that 90. We've actually had one successful student whose testimonial I'm going to put up in the caption below as well, who got a 90 after the scoring changed. An exam was after August the 7th. She was prepped by us for the new question types as well, and she was able to easily get that overall 90 score and a superior English format for PTE Academic for Australia PR.
I got a 90 in my PT examination thanks to Vivian's team. A special thanks to Sana ma'am for helping me with all the question types, even the new ones that came up in PT. Because of her guidance, I was able to excel, achieve the superior English score required for my Australia PR.
All right, so I'm hoping that you found this video helpful. Thank you so much for staying with me, and like and subscribe, share it with your friends. We have more videos coming up soon. Thank you so much.